The second example is a population growth problem, where I know a starting amount, I know an ending amount, and I want to know an amount somewhere in the middle. The issue with this problem is I don't know the rate of growth. So the first thing I need to do is solve for r, given the information that I've got. And this is an example where I'm going to use my second format for my exponential growth problem. A equals a sub 0 ERT, where once again a sub 0 is just the starting amount when we have time being 0. So in other words, just my starting amount. So in 2000, the small village of Wayne had a population of 2,137. Right here, that is going to be my starting amount. In July 2007, it was found that there were 2,355 people in the village. So that is going to be my final amount. What was the population of Wayne in 2004? So that's somewhere in the middle. But before I can solve that, I need to find my rate of growth. So my approach is going to be, we're going to solve for r, and then use that rate value to find what the value would have been in 2004. The other piece that I have here is that I'm going from 2000 to 2007. So we can say the time is going to be 7 years. So let's fill in the pieces of information I know now. My final amount is 2,355. My starting amount was 2,137. And I've got rate times 7. So I'm going to be solving for r. So just as I did before, I need to get this e quantity by itself. We'll divide both sides by 2,137. And I would store this in your calculator, but for me I'm just going to write this rounded to 3 decimal places. 1.102 equals e to the 7r. Convert to the natural log form and divide both sides by 7. So my rate is going to be 0.0139. So just in your head, you probably want to think that as being 1.39% rate of growth. But since I've got to keep it as a decimal, we'll just keep it 0.0139. So now I've got a starting amount, I've got a rate, and I want to know what the population was in 2004. So my second piece is I'm going to find the final amount. My starting amount is what I had back in 2,137 people. My rate I now know is 0.0139. The time is now going to be 4 years because I'm only going to 2004. So my final amount here, rounded to the nearest person, is going to be 2,259 people.